Hi folks, I broke off a front tooth, so I'm not as handsome as I was last week, but it'll keep me humble. And I'm not proud, actually. You have no idea what a poor opinion I have of myself, or how little I deserve it. The visiting preacher said I had planned to speak on humility, but I've decided to save that sermon for a larger audience. Photographer in a haunted house meets a ghost and asks if he minds having his picture taken. And the ghost said, I'd be proud to have my picture taken, but the picture was badly underexposed. So the spirit was willing, but the flash was weak. Will the person that lost the roll of $100 bills tied with a rubber band please come to the office? We found the rubber band. Patient lay down on the psychiatrist's couch and said, nobody will talk to me. The shrink said, next. The man went to a psychiatrist to get cured of the inferiority complex, and after a bunch of tests, the doctor said, you don't have an inferiority complex, you're simply inferior. She was engaged to a man with a wooden leg, but she broke it off. Mama Skunk had 2 baby boys, and they were always running in and out of the house, so she named them In and Out. When in was in, out was out, and when out was in was out. At supper time, she called them in, but out was in, but in was out. So she sent out to bring in. They were back so quickly, she asked, how did you find him so fast? Instinct. The boss handed the new man a broom. Your first job is to sweep the floor. But I'm a college graduate. Sorry, I forgot. Give me the broom, I'll show you how to do it. I asked the lawyer if he would answer 2 questions for $500. He said, sure, what's your second question? He prayed for a bicycle in a loud voice. His mother said, God isn't deaf, you know. I know, but Grandpa is. As a boy, I was chased by the sheriff. I ran into a drugstore, jumped on a scale, put in a penny, and got away. The politician called his mother. Hey, Ma, I won the election. Honestly? My husband says I get better looking every birthday. Yeah, but your husband's an antique dealer. He said, kissing spreads disease, it stated. She said, kiss me, kid, I'm vaccinated. Chicago was known as the Windy City. There was a 97-pound street sweeper who always put rocks in his pockets before he went outdoors. He said, I don't want to get blown away by the wind, so now I weigh me down to sweep. 2 young, strong brothers came down from the mountains into the Marine recruiting station. Sergeant asked the first one, what do you do for a living? I pilot. Good, we need pilots. Sign him up. And you, big brother, what do you do? I chop wood. I'm afraid the Marines can't use any wood choppers. Well, if I don't chop it, my brother can't pilot. Waiter, my donut is squashed flat. Well, sir, you said coffee and a donut and step on it. The IRS received a letter saying, enclosed find a check for $150. I cheated on my income tax and I haven't been able to sleep. If I still can't sleep, I'll send the rest. There was an old dame from Antigua who said to her spouse, what a pig you are. He replied, now, my queen, is it manners you mean, or do you refer to my figure? Pulling the car over, the trooper said, because you're wearing your seatbelt, you get a $1,000 prize. I'm curious, you mind if I ask you what you might do with the money? He says, take a driving license, get my license. His wife said, don't pay any attention to him, he's drunk. And the lady in the back seat says, I told you we'd never make it in a stolen car. And a voice from the trunk, are we in Mexico yet?